Hello and welcome to Centurions Corner, and today we are doing an upgrading on Spider-Man Zombie Hunter from the What If series. I just wanted to add some black lines and some extra parts to this figure. So what we want to do is just pop to your local store, grab some nail varnish remover and just make sure it's got acetone in the ingredients. Grab some Q-tips or cotton wool buds or whatever you want to call them, and you can just dip it into the acetone and then just slightly place it over those blood marks, dirt marks over Spider-Man, and you'll see it soon lifting off. Make sure you don't put too much on there because it is acid-y sort of to the plastic, so just be careful, just a little bit, rub it off and go over again. Keep changing the Q-tips as well because obviously the paint does start coming off and you might find that the dark colouring might add to the actual figure. Remove all the extra accessories and the web blasters and stuff like that because now we are going to add those black lines. So now we're just going to add the black lines to Spider-Man. I'm using a semi-gloss black from the Tamira here. Just a very small paintbrush is all you need, and then go over the lines. Make sure the actual black goes into the actual grooves. It doesn't matter if you're making a mess, just make sure you're just going over each and individual part. It is a very long but tiring process, but patience is the key. So while I'm painting away, don't forget to like the video. It really helps out and it gets this out and about to everyone out there as well, and it can help the channel grow. Also, don't forget to subscribe, and most of my viewers aren't subscribed, only 20% of you are. So if you find yourself here more often than not, then just subscribe. If a video comes up and you're not interested, you don't have to watch it, and then you can watch the next one when you are interested. Thank you so much for all the help and the appreciation. And if you could share the actual channel as well, it'd be very much appreciated. So while Spider-Man is drying up, I'm just going to paint his web shooters, and I've got a chrome paint and I'm just going to go over the top with them, just giving them that nice extra kind of shiny, nice, get rid of that horrible plastic look. So now Spider-Man's dry, I have got a toothpick or a cocktail stick and I'm just going over the black lines. I'm not pushing inside the actual grooves, I'm just taking away the excess that is over the actual edge of the masks and the extra webbing over the top. There's two ways you can do this. You can do it this way, what I'm doing here, and also once I'm nearly finished up, it still looked a little bit messy. So I actually grabbed some more Q-tips and slightly put them into the acetone over the top. Don't push into the grooves, just go over the top and wipe it off as you go. Coming up to the last parts now, just adding the extra silver on his belt parts and just tidying up some of the paintwork that is around on the actual figure itself. So here I'm using the accessories for my bootleg Spider-Man. Unfortunately his arm snapped off. Maybe done a bit too excessive photo shoots on him, unfortunately. So I'm just trimming down the hands because I do think the Spider-Man hands on this guy are far too small. So this one will give him open hands, web shooters and punching fists as well, without having to actually paint the hands as well. So just a couple bits of modifications there on the stalk because they're far too long. And we just plug them straight in. A little bit of testing and you'll be well on your way. Just adding them all in together, just make sure he looks okay, and I'll show you some pictures at the end, and this is what he looks like. Thank you for joining me on this one, and don't forget you can subscribe, ding the bell, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.